Okay, the first game is going to be between the Goblin player Clean Water and his opponent, the Orange Water player Smoke. The Clash of Evil, Goblins and Mordor. The map is Forts of Eisen. Everybody knows this map, so... And nothing special, but still the most played map actually in the whole world. Double slaughterhouse opening for Mordor. Yeah, life is good, you know. It's good because summer is coming and I like summer the most. So I can go swim outside, you know. And soonish I will be also in vacation. Not soonish enough. It's going to be still like 3 months. But then I will be gone for 4 weeks. That's going to be the longest vacation of my lifetime. 4 weeks in a row. Double tunnel technology into the Goblin Cave, into the tunnel number 3. And the Goblins going for 2-3 slaughterhouses into the Orc Pit, into the Orc Pit number 2. This is the most recent version of the patch 2.02. It was released, if I'm not mistaken, like a couple of days ago. Which is good because it was boosting the activity in the arena. Bunch of people playing there, and that's good for me because I get content for free. And I can download these replays and cast them for you. Orc Pit number 1, Orc Pit number 2, Orc Pit number 3. The 3 Orc Pits to rule them all. And Goblins are building up the second Goblin Cave. I don't know who this player is, by the way. Clean Water. Maybe it's a Smurf. Hard to tell. Goblins are moving forward. And I'm also using this tool, by the way, the application. So I know you can't see this, but I'm using the lossless scaling application, which means at the top left side of my screen, which is something I can see but you can't see, I'm running the game at 150 FPS. And it's noticeable, at least from my point of view. But on Twitch you can see because on Twitch is limited to only 60 FPS. But you should still see some improvements because usually this game was running only on 30 FPS. So Goblins and Orcs, we will see a lot of them. And the third production building from the Goblin player Clean Water is going to be the Fissure. So I'm not gonna go for the... you know, I think what you want to do is to match the Orc Pits from your opponent with your Goblin Caves. So you can produce as quickly Goblins as your opponent can do this with Orcs. And that would give you some advantages. Because Goblins in a one-on-one situation are slightly stronger compared to the Orcs. You can download the games, all of them actually, through the all-in-one launcher. All you need to do is type in the chat !launcher. And you will get the link to this website from ModDB. And it includes all BFME games at once, including some of the mods. And from the same application you can also play the games online. So one launcher to rule them all. We have a big army of Orcs and Goblins. Ignore the text, it says BFME1, but it's all for all BFME games. Okay, Orcs are moving forward, 3 of them. We will get to see more waves of Orcs every 30 seconds from these 3 Orc Pits. The production building number 4 for the Mordor player is going to be the Haradrim Palace, and he will get that to level 2 instantly to be able to recruit the Haradrim Lancers. That's something also the Goblin player could do with the Spider Pit, but he needs to also get it to level 2 before he can recruit the Spider Riders. The tunnel is under attack, but he's not paying attention to this tunnel. We have also Orc Archers for the defense. And I'm also not using the HD edition, but I like to see the Troll. The Clean Water is a Troll. There is only one Orc Archer, so I think he will take some time to be able to kill this Troll. He's gonna get charged into, and kaboom, son. Like, unfortunately, unlike the Mordor mountain troll, this troll cannot eat and heal up his HP. So he needs to get to level 2 before he can do this. And I like the statistics actually a lot. Melee attack speed, melee structure attack speed, so every information you would need is in the Palantir when you go to your mouse. A new power is rising, and victory is at hand. Okay, he was able to kill them all. I don't know if the auto healing is enabled with level 2. I can't tell. I think there was a time in which you had to get your troll to level 3 to enable the auto attack. But it looks like at level 2, he's already able to heal up. That's pretty good too. because they cost a lot of resources. They cost $500 each, so you can save them. Also, the troll is going to be helpful for defending, but not only for that, of course. You can also use the troll later on to destroy the enemy resource buildings. Haradrim Palace level 2. The Mordor player is building now his own troll cage. And a lot of units, but no real action in terms of distracting enemy buildings so far. After the first couple of minutes into the game, Smog, the Mordor player, has 550 available command points in his pocket, and his opponent has 450. He picked and started the game with the Tainted Land, but he never chose to use it yet. And it's also a risky move to pick Tainted Land against Mordor, because Mordor is a faction that gets access to his own Tainted Land with only 5 power points and can easily cover yours. And, you know, using it in the center of the map not gonna give you what you want. You want to use it in a space or in a spot where you can force your opponent to either defend or he will lose some buildings, for example. In a dream world, you want to use it maybe right here, you know. A lot of trolls though, I like it. I really like it a lot. But you want to split them up, you know. Send one here, one here, one here. And you don't want to be grouped like this, all 3 at once, because then it's easy to defend. All he needs to do now is to use the one pikeman he got on the field. But luckily he was in the porcupine formation for no reason, and the trolls will get the chance to get away. But that's gonna give some time, if nothing else, to the goblin player. He will keep pumping out more and more cave trolls. And if they ever... I want to see the battle. This guy has better design, you know. He has more money to invest into the fashion. But this troll is gonna be gone now, unfortunately, one of the trolls. And also the cave trolls look smaller compared to the mountain trolls. They have the same price though. They cost also $500 each. But the real big boy is going to be the attack troll, who is the daddy of these trolls. And you can even steal them and make them fight for you when you are level 2. But for that, of course, you need to invest a lot of money and also time to get your cage to level 3. Okay, the Warchan has been chosen as the second power point from the Goblin player. He's now up to 675, from the Mordor player, I'm sorry. He's up to 675 command points now in total. And Goblins didn't choose any power point yet. He has only 7 power points collected. Could go for the Warchan himself, or could go for the cave beds. Can also sit on the power points and try to go for the 10. It's also a possibility. By the way, this is now the land from the Mordor player. This troll needs to be careful. Looks like he will barely get away. I'm assuming they have the same speed, and the mountain troll shouldn't be able to catch. If now half troll Marauder is up on the field as a counter to the enemy trolls and enemy lancers. But for now, they are kind of fighting army against army. Not many harassment action is going on. And that's a gifted creep now for the Goblin player, Clean Water. He will just take the creep and say thank you very much. Double fissure, one of them is level 2, one of them is level 1, and triple cave beds, not cave beds. So the Goblin caves, this production buildings is now level 3. We will very soon get the chance to see the Haradrim archers, the elite of the Mordor. What's up, Mr. Balin? Welcome to the stream. A lot of trolls actually. They are legit trolling. But I think Mordor's army is slightly stronger because he has plenty of archers. It's something goblins don't have. And goblins do struggle against archer spam the most. Like imagine how impactful this would be if you spam this Haradrim archers and get like a drummer troll to save them. Drummer troll will give them leadership, but also when it gets tricky, you can always use your roar ability to force the enemy to retreat from a dangerous spot, so you can save your archers. Of course, it's a lot of resources you need to invest, but Mordor is getting there. He's up to 800 command points in total. He's getting a decent amount of resources per minute. His opponent has 2.3k, might go for a big hero, like for example Shelob could be on his menu. And of course the best hero here would be potentially Drogoth for the map control. But even Drogoth would struggle against the Haradrim archers quite a lot. Because what Mordor can always do is get the banner from this, which you already purchased by the way, and give them to the Haradrim archer. So they get to unlock their barbed arrow shot, which also extends their auto attack range a bit. And give them the chance to snipe your dragon from the sky in a second. 10 for the 2.02 president. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. And I also like your name. I also got a replay from you, PPR, by the way. We have now a hero. Garkill the Goblin King. Oryx level 2. They have also the Bloodlust immediately unlocked when they are level 2. That's why giving banner to the Oryx can also be beneficial, but of course also quite expensive. I don't know how much resources you need to invest for this. Let me take a look. Actually, it's super cheap. Like, isn't this a thing? You basically invest like 80 for the Orc. You invest 25. So you need to invest 105 resources. But then they will get level 2. They will passively deal 25% more damage, which is like a quarter damage boost. I think this could be legit a thing. So spam Orcs, they are super cheap, and then spam banner on them, which is also super cheap. Ascended Rise of the Witch King, another gift that's up to PBR. Rise of the Witch King, thank you very much. Look, so many Rise of the Witch King names, bro. Crazy. Thank you for the huge support to the channel, for the second gift that's up today. Really appreciate it.
Ascended _ RotWK gifted PBR RotWK a subscription.
RotWK.
Ascended _ RotWK gifted a tier 1 sub to PBR RotWK. They have given 5 gift subs in the channel.
Oh my god, 5 gift subs in the channel already. Thank you very much for the huge support. RotWK. Okay, so Mordor is pushing back. That's pretty good. The first hero is here on the menu, boys. Another one. Now this time to Mr. Balin. Bro, Balin could have used his own prime sub. Thank you very much once again for the gifted. Really means a lot. Bro, this gifted animation is long. From One Piece, my favorite anime.
Ascended _ RotWK gifted Mr. _ Balin a subscription. What a monster. Ascended _ RotWK gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. _ Balin. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much for the hit spot. So the Fell Beast going to negate all the effect of this cave throws. And you know, I don't think they changed this too much, but I still do believe that Goblins struggle against Fell Beasts quite a bit, you know. You have only one archer you can recruit. These are the Goblin archers, and of course their poison arrows do a good job. But I've seen a couple of days ago, and I posted on YouTube, a game in which like Mordor was able to recruit 2 Fell Beasts and the Witch King, and these 3 Mordor airlines were able to punish the Goblins, and Goblins did struggle so much to take down these flyers because there are 3 of them, and they kill you before you can kill them. Like Mordor in late game is still very, very powerful. And of course you can go for your own flyer, but then that's gonna be a 1v3 situation. And your Drogov, even though he's a good counter to the enemy Fell Beast, but you need to get him to level 6 first, because the Fireflight is that what makes him dangerous to these flying creatures. Tunnel is gonna go down, unfortunately. And the Fell Beast is doing his thing, you know, preventing Goblins from advancing. And another one. Thank you, Ascended RotWK.
Ascended _ RotWK gifted Bank _ for 202 _ resident subscription.
The daddy is here.
Ascended _ RotWK gifted a tier 1 sub to Fan _ for 202 _ president. They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. So it's only selected members getting it, not random people. Thank you. Okay, the Fell Beast has now a counter, officially a counter on the field. And this name is Drogov, my favorite hero of all time. I like him. He's like a wizard while he's a dragon. Dragon wizard. Wizard dragon at the same time. Range abilities make him very useful. But we have 2 Fell Beasts, okay? 2 Fell Beasts plus Mouth of Sauron has been also recruited. Even though that Fireflight is a great counter to the enemy Fell Beast, but if you time it well, your Fell Beast can actually dodge the incoming damage. So when you get dismounted,
Stop the goblins!
they cannot stop the goblins. When you can dismount your fire beast in time, you can dodge the incoming damage from the fireflight, which is kind of nutty, but you can do this. I've seen it multiple times. So fire beast have also Screech. Luckily he has Garkill the Goblin King, who never uses the Skull Totem to prevent the Screech to go through. Remember, it would give you resistances to fear. This guy needs to farm experience points first. Poison arrows, but only one of them. You can see the damage is not the greatest. Garkill might be in big trouble over here. Never mind, he's still full HP. So flyers don't deal too much damage to the heroes. And what is the counter to this? You need to just legit keep spamming those archers over and over again. Maybe fire arrows could be good from this building over here. The armory from the... Oh my god. And also the Fire Beast doing a good damage actually to the Dragon Lord too. He will die actually, you know? He can't make it home. Oh, the War Chant and Barbed Arrow Shot. Boom, boom, boom. Oof. Yeah, you see, bro, this matchup is hard. This matchup is hard. No? I think this matchup is hard. Shelob and Drogo, yeah, but like, yeah, true, but Shelob is also not very cheap, you know? Like, maybe it's good against one flyer, but like, remember that Mordor can do this to get the chance to recruit 2 Fire Beasts and a Witch King too. Like, for Shelob and Drogo, he can at least get 2 Fire Beasts for that same amount of resources. I see you. Oh, barely was able to get away. This pro over here, level 3. I don't know where Garkill is. I've seen him. He's also not very low. He could have actually participated in this battle and provide leadership from level 4. The Haradrim archers, of course, are way superior compared to the Goblin archers, especially when they're level 2 or higher. Troll Cage level 2, level 3 incoming, barricade for the defense. And also towering up. That's what Smaug does. Smaug loves towers actually. And also building some barricade expansions for even greater defense. So it will kind of deny his enemy to get anywhere close to the fortress. Fire arrows, maybe Fire arrows gonna be changing something. Like he has now a few of them. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battalions of the Goblin archers, maybe 6. So 7. So all of them, maybe it's gonna be overkill. But look at the range from the barbed arrow shot, bro. Like crazy range. They have like a range of a catapult or something. But poison arrows also extends the range. But remember, you know, now you force your enemy to make this many Goblin archers, and then you can just decide to get dismounted with your Fire Beast, and then the poison arrows and the fire arrows are not going to be that effective anymore. And look, that's what you can do also, right? The damage is not that high. And you mess them up way before they can mess you up. This guy is going to be level 4 very soon. Will unlock the Doubt ability. That's good. And also this fight was won from the Mordor player Smaug in the center of the map. So the power points for Smaug are looking pretty good. Industry, Barricade, Eye of Sauron, War Chant, Tainted Land, and 12 power points on top of that. His almost command points kept. Has 3.2k. It means very soon there will be potentially a Witch King, the strongest of the Fire Beasts. And Clean Water, the Goblin player, has 800 command points in the bank, has 2.5k purchased, collected. And can go for a Shelob maybe. 19 power points though after the Watcher. So he's like speed running the 25. So basically 5, 10, 15, and then gonna go for the 25 as soon as possible. That's something Smaug didn't do, for example. They have also Gothmog here with level 1 as leadership for the Orcs. Troll Cage is level 3. We will get to see more and more attack trolls. Tavern building up now potentially as a building for the Corsairs and also armory at the same time. 21 power points collected. Mouth of Sauron is going to be able to disengage. Plenty of Goblin archers, but no counter to these Haradrim Lancers. They will just wipe them out. Trample over and over again. The after all pikeman can be dodged, but he's gonna get stuck and will lose all the Haradrim Lancers, unfortunately. The airlines are doing a good job though, because he can also destroy tunnels, you know, pretty quickly. Look this, like 2 hits from each of these Fire Beasts and the tunnel, almost level 2, is gonna go down. Attack trolls, very hard to defend. Barricade for the second time. But there is the ancient demon. Unfortunately, the timing wasn't the best, you know. Like maybe 1 second before and he could have wiped out the army with him. Now he needs to pay attention to multiple things at the same time. That's going to be a beautiful breath fire. So all the 3 production buildings, at least 2 of them, plus the level 3 slaughterhouse, is going to be taken down. Smaug isn't anywhere close, but he summoned his own worm. And remember, he has 2 fell beasts still doing their thing. One of them is still full HP. The worm potentially did a good job too. There we go. He's going to be also able to destroy multiple level 3 tunnels from his opponent. And that's something that I never understood. That fire arrows can actually deal so much damage to a creature that was made out of fire. Like Balrog is legit fire himself. And he's gonna die, bro. He's gonna go down to the towers. Oh, that's a good breath fire, actually. No! Balrog! The Watcher is available soonish. And because he chose so many power points, Smaug is still far away from his own 25. The Builder from Clean Water is gonna get punched. Can he get away? One more hit? No, can't get away. The troll is just too quick. But another Builder from Smaug. So the payback time. What's up, Excelsior? Welcome. Yeah, today is Easter, you know. Free time, free day in Germany. 13 power points collected. The fell beasts are committing. I don't know. Maybe Spider Riders, could they do the trick maybe? I don't know. Because they are mobile too. They can dodge. They can kite. That's something Goblin Archers can't. Like, how does Shield Up work, chat? How does Shield Up work against Fell Beast? Like, can you whip the Fell Beast in mid-air to slow him down? Or does your Poison Stinger work against Fell Beast too? Smaug is doing what he's best at, you know, spamming towers and buildings everywhere.
I will represent the men of Gondor.
Wolverine, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. I see you. Level 3 tunnel is gonna go down eventually. To these Easterlings. Would be nice if we can save this. That's, I think, the last level 3 tunnel he has left. Yes, sir. And it's gonna go down to Goblin Town. Level 5 Fell Beast, level 6 Fell Beast. Very powerful. Gothmog also here, level almost 2. Morphosauron is almost level 4. So a bunch of heroes. The Fellowship of Mordor legit has been recruited. And what is the plan of Clean Water? Playing the game without Warchant, playing the game without the cave beds. I think these are super basic, but at the same time very important powers to turn the fight in your favor. So you can increase your, you can buff your army, you know, make your archers deal more damage. Maybe that's what he was needing all along. Like that those Goblin Archers, before they fire their poison arrows onto the enemy Nazgul, that get the buff through the Warchant. Oh boy. Smaug. Oh, maybe gonna go down finally? Use poison arrows. He could have killed him actually with poison arrows, but he didn't want to use it. Can you use this? Actually, let me take a look. Can only use when he's mounted. Is this possible to be used on the Fell Beast too? No way, right? The Watcher can be used here. The army is not big, but it has like high quality too. So he is about to purchase the Forge Blades. Purchase already the Fire Arrows and gonna go for the level 3 for the heavy armor too. You can also buy heavy armor on these Haradrim archers, so to make them even more durable. And I think Fell Beast did a fantastic job in this matchup, kind of preventing enemy from destroying your slaughterhouses. Makes the protection way easier and gives you the momentum so you can expand more. And your enemy can't do this. He can't expand, because you will be just able to destroy all his expanded tunnels with your 2 flying heroes. Oh boy, he's not paying attention. God kill level 7. Maybe God kill level 10 can save the day actually. Call from the deep. You summon 3 of those fire drakes under your control. But the map is looking orange to me, bro. Like more than 50% of the map. Watch this. This is all Mordor. Maybe it's like around 50%. That's all Mordor's domain. How many square meters is this actually? This guy is like a big area. Potentially needs to pay a lot of rent. Everywhere towers too. Level 3 buildings can also get the chance to shoot, including this barricade, because he went for the fire munitions on the fortress. You can see the fire arrows too. So everything is gonna shoot at you with fire arrows. You have seen that even Balrog would die in a second. I'm assuming that also dragon from the summon can also die. Like, if imagine you send your dragon here to deal damage, but then everything is going to shoot at you. Maybe your dragon is gonna die quicker compared to the Balrog. What's up, Crowd? Welcome. The Watcher in the water. What a beautiful creature. Looks like Crowd a little bit. Crowd. I've seen your picture, Crowd. I think you have the same dentist, bro. Like this Kraken. He never went for the Witch King too. A bit prettier. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, you know. That's why I didn't say it. But that's good self-reflection right there. So he's gonna build even more towers or catapult expansions. I don't know why, but there comes the Witch King. So now the Mordor airlines increased to the number of 3. And he was struggling to deal with 2 of them. And I think Witch King has a better armor set compared to the normal Felby, so he should also become a bit more resistant towards them. Oh, okay. Now I would like to see this. That's the second 25 power point summon, okay? Now he chooses to summon the dragon. And he summons his second 25 before Smaug, the Mordor player, gets to choose his first. Okay, this dragon seems to be tankier compared to Balrog against fire arrows, because he got the dragon skin. But also he is taking a lot of damage still. And remember, he doesn't have like everybody expansions. He would legit die. If you would have full expansions with the arrow towers, he would have been getting killed. He's gonna go down actually. Now they start all shooting at him. Level 3 buildings too. We have the battle of the 4 dragons. What is the Malphite Sauron doing actually? He's face tanking. Oh, he's gonna go down. And that's gonna be the end of the game, bro. Like, he realizing, okay, Balrog doesn't help me. Not Smaug, the dragon summon doesn't help me. The defense cannot be undone. And Mordor takes it up. And I've seen Mordor winning actually most of the time. But we have still a couple of games left, so let's see.